Good morning, my name is Izzie. Thank you for joining this 10 minutes of yoga. Just the usual reminder, listen to your body, make sure that you don't go through any pain. It's not meant to be painful, so if anything doesn't feel right, just come out of the pause and simply take a break. Maybe just make sure, check with your GP or your doctor that this type of practice is safe for you. Don't take any risks. All right, starting from a seated position, cross-legged, bringing the hands on top of the knees, palms facing up or down, whichever you prefer, and closing the eyes. Just taking a few moments to arrive. Taking one big inhale through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Sending a signal to the mind and the body that it's okay to settle. Bringing the awareness to the breath and the gentle movement created by the breath in the body. The chest gently lifting up and down with each breath. And the tummy gently lifting up and down with each breath. Starting to engage the Ujjayi breath, creating the sound with the breath. Gently opening the eyes, keeping a soft gaze as we bring movement to the breath. Inhale, lifting the arms to the ceiling, clasping the hands, pushing the palms up, creating a long stretch. And exhale, releasing the arms down. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, folding forward, hands on the floor in front of you. Inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the arms, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the arms, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting the chest. I'm going to turn round. From here, if you can, on the next inhale, rocking forward, coming onto all four, or taking any step you need to take to come onto all four. Couple of rounds of cats and cow. Inhale, dropping the tummy, looking ahead, arching the back. Exhale, starting with the pelvis, so tucking the pelvis in, rounding up the back all the way through the shoulders, chin comes to the chest. Inhale, dropping the tummy, looking ahead. Exhale, rounding up the back. Inhale, dropping the tummy, looking ahead. Exhale, rounding up the back. Feel free to add a little bit of rocking motion here. See what that does to the lower back. Inhale, dropping the tummy. And exhale, rounding up the back. And this time coming to bring the hips towards the heels. Keeping the hands where they are. Child's pose. Few breaths here. Feeling the pressure of the tummy against the legs. Inhale, coming back up, tucking the toes under, ready to lift. Inhale, lifting the hips towards the ceiling, finding downward facing dog, and checking the hands, fingers are spread out. Maybe gently bending one knee at a time, creating space in the back of the legs, in the hamstrings. And as you bend one knee, aiming to push the heel of the opposite leg towards the mat. Nice long breath here. And then finally coming to stillness. Don't worry if the heels are not touching the ground. Maybe you need to keep the knees a little bit bent so that the back is nice and straight. Nice long breath. On the next inhale, lifting the right leg off the ground. Exhale, bringing the right leg on the right side of your right hand. And then stepping the left foot to the other side. Gently allowing the hips to come down, finding yogi squat here, malasana. Keeping the hands on the ground, maybe gently rocking from side to side. Creating space in the hips. And then when you're finding that neutral position here, when you're ready, if you want, inhale, lifting the hands in prayer pose. If you find that quite challenging, you can always bring a block and simply rest the sitting bone here for a little bit of support. See what works for you. Nice long breath, keeping the back nice and straight. As you next exhale, releasing the hands on the mat, but keeping the shape. Inhale, twisting to the right, lifting the right arm up as high as you can. Exhale, back down. Inhale, twisting left, left arm lifted. Exhale, back down. Inhale, twisting right. Exhale, back down. Inhale, twisting left. Exhale, back down. Inhale, twisting right. Exhale, back down. Inhale, twisting left. And exhale, back down. Now really making sure your legs are nice and active. So maybe gently, coming from one side to the next. Hands in prayer pose, activating the legs. Inhale, pushing through the legs, lifting all the way to standing position. Bringing the feet together. Feel free to add whatever movement you need. Maybe stretching the back of the feet on the ground. Nice long breath. Now starting at the front of your mat, top of the mat, stepping the right foot to the back. So coming sideways, both feet are now pointing outwards. Nice long breath. You can bring the hands on the hips. Inhale, lifting the chest, creating a long back. I'm going to turn around so you can see. Exhale, folding forward, keeping the back nice and straight. Releasing the hands and going until your hands can touch the mat. Nice long breath. Inhale, bringing the hands on top of your hips. One breath here. On the next inhale, pushing all the way back up. Keeping that shape. This time turning the feet so that the toes are pointing towards each other. Same thing. Inhale, lifting the chest, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Keeping the back nice and straight. And releasing until the hands can find the ground. Nice long breath. Bringing the hands right underneath your head so the hands are touching. Inhale, twisting to the right, lifting the right arm up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, twisting right, right arm goes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, back down. Inhale, twisting right. Exhale, back down, switching side. Inhale, twisting left, left arm goes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, back down. Inhale, twisting left. Exhale, back down. Once again, inhale, twisting left, left arm lifted. And exhale, back down. One or two breaths here. On the next exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale, pulling, going all the way up and bringing the feet together. Feel free to add any movement you need. Circling the arms. Feet together, top of the mat. Inhale, lifting the arms to the ceiling, looking up. Exhale, folding forward, hinging at the hips, keeping your knees nice and soft or bent. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat, bend the knees, stepping the feet to the back of the mat, finding high plank, and staying here into high plank for a few breaths, squeezing the whole body, legs really active, pushing the mat away, making sure the hips aren't collapsing towards the ground, but they're nice and lifted. Exhale, releasing the knees gently towards the ground. Coming to sit on the heels. Nice long breath. Now bringing the arms behind your back. You can either bring the hands in reverse prayer pose, so palm to palm behind your back. If you find that a little bit challenging, maybe simply grabbing hold of opposite forearms here. So see what works for you. Nice long breath. Exhale, release the arms coming onto all four, tapping the back of the feet on the ground to release the toes, the ankles, crossing the lower part of the legs, gently rolling back, coming back to seated position, crossed-legged, hands resting on your knees, closing the eyes for a moment. And allowing the breath to come back to a natural pace. Hands in prayer pose, gently opening the eyes, keeping a soft gaze. Ready to face the day? Thank you so much for joining and wishing you a lovely day.